Slovakia. Call tripped out the video, so we continue. This is Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 7. Sorry. Let me continue where I was. And it says, "And for this cause shall God send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they might all be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness." So this lying spirit has gone out unto you people, man, because you're not supposed to receive of these gifts. You're not supposed to be saved. You're not supposed to be righteous. I mean, in this time, right? In the kingdom, you'll be righteous, but ultimately, just doing this video, man, because I'm just putting out this message through the scriptures, because there are people of the elect that are probably still doing these things, so they do need to hear that, hey, this is not the right thing to do. Put away this. Yahweh Shemel Shai has permitted us not to do these things, not to eat of these things, not to follow, a multitude to do evil or learn the ways of the heathen. He's permitted you people of the hopeful elect to unlearn the ways of the heathen. Because it's a commandment not to learn the ways of the heathen. The heathen can go ahead and do that. In the kingdom they won't, because in the kingdom they'll be under the laws of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They'll be under the rulership of Israel, right? So let me read this last scripture, Lord willing, in Leviticus, and I'll close. This is Leviticus chapter 11. And let me start at let me just jump around a bit. 29. Verse 29 reads, "These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weeds of the mouse, and the tortoise after his kind, and the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard." And the lizard is in the same family as snakes and alligators and crocodiles. They're reptiles. They all crawl on their belly, right? The snail and the mole, these are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doth touch them when they be dead shall be unclean until the eve. So even if you touch this creature when it's dead, you're unclean, man. It's unclean. And upon whatsoever any of them when they are dead doeth fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be an wee vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put in water, and it shall be unclean until the evening. So it shall be cleansed. And every earthen vessel whereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. Of all meat which may be eaten, that on which such water cometh shall be unclean. So when even the water of these unclean animals touch the clean animals that we can eat, it becomes unclean. It's like even in a restaurant, you got to be careful, man. Because your chicken being cooked on the same grill as pork, it makes your chicken unclean. Right? According to the law. And it says everything whereupon, and it says all drink may be drunk in every such vessel shall be unclean, and everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven or ranges for pots, they shall be broken down, for they are unclean, and shall be unclean unto you. Right? Nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean, but that which toucheth their carcass shall be unclean. And that's pretty much the point, man. A snake, a serpent, a snake is unclean, man. It's not supposed to be eaten, right? There's strict instructions on what we're supposed to eat, and it's not a burden, it's not grievous. You can do it. That's the least you can do for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, stop eating abominable food to please your flesh and please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Stop eating shrimp, stop eating crab, stop eating lobster, stop eating pork, them chitlins, all that nastiness, man. Shalom.